As human beings, we all like things that throw us through a roller coaster of emotions, whether that be sadness, excitement, boobies. Well, today we'll be talking about something that includes all of that except for the last one. My name's not Knockoff Scramboli Reviews, and this is my first anime review. God, I sound fucking stupid. Today we're going to be taking a look at To Your Eternity. The series is a adventure drama shonen supernatural anime set in I don't know what era, but it kind of looks like the colonizing period. I've read several chapters of the manga, and so far it looks like the anime will actually follow the source material pretty accurately, which, we finally fucking get. Okay, so, getting into the story, we follow an entity titled The Orb, created by a higher power and sent down to Earth without emotions or an identity. At first glance, you might think this is Helen Keller we're talking about, but it's not. And, I'm getting like half of this from Wikipedia, so. After the orb is sent down to Earth, it touches a rock and boom, suddenly it's a rock. It takes the form, just kind of rips it. Then later on, sometime a dying wolf appears, leaving an impression on Mr. Raccoon. We then see that the injured dying wolf was able to leave enough of an impression on the rock that the orb was able to change its form and took the place of the injured wolf. Even later on, we find out that the dying wolf was actually a pet of this really wholesome boy, and what was his name? The orb, I said again. English! Speak fucking English! Upon arriving at the boy's village, the orb comes to find out that it had been abandoned for quite some time, and the people of the village fled to a place quote-unquote called paradise. The boy's dream was to travel to this quote-unquote paradise and to reunite with his old village mates? When you say family? Uncle? Who the fuck ever? I don't know. The boy and the orb set out to find this paradise together, but along the way, the boy gets injured. Oof. Injured and back at the village, the boy slowly succumbs to his injuries and passes away. The boy, leaving a huge impression on the wolf, causes the orb to take the shape of the boy. The orb, or the new boy, decides to take on the old boy's dream and find said paradise. It's at this point that we see the orb is immortal, and he actually dies several times along the way. And keep in mind, this all happens like within the first episode, so I'll try to refrain from spoiling any bit more. The story obviously has a lot of sad points. It's fair share of action and outstanding story. Overall, I'm rating the story at least a 9 out of 10. As for the art, chef's kiss. That might be a little bit biased, but I genuinely enjoy the art. I'd say it's nothing less than great. And that might be biased, but I definitely enjoy the art style nonetheless. Even if you by chance don't like the art, the story will sure carry the entire show through. So, the art is, in my opinion, at least an 8 out of 10. Then again, like I said, it might be biased. I mean, look at the scenery. Look at the wind. Look at the flesh on his face. Look at water. Look at the water. Anyways, you get my point. I really wanted to make a section where I explain the characters and the writing that defines those characters. But honestly, that would just be an injustice. I want you guys to watch it. Just watch it. Do it now. I'm fucking threatening you. Overall, everything about this show looks and sounds nice, from the soundtrack to the visuals, and the story is just so overwhelming, and in a good way. I have a feeling that this could possibly be Anime of the Year, if enough recognition is thrown its way. So yeah, tell me what you guys think about the show so far and your opinions in the comments. Anyways, there's a new episode out, and I need to watch that. The birds are chirping. It's a sign. Oh yeah, and quick disclaimer before I go, I wanted to say, yeah, my schedule is always going to be fucked up. My brain is so small, it is extremely difficult to come up with any kind of ideas for content. So, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and, big juicy monkey nut.